Everyone, I'm Ashik and welcome back in another episode and another video. As always, here I like to support my channel. Today I'm going to show you a game where, first of all, I beat an 1196, but second of all, the point of this video and the title and the thumbnail of this video, this game is gonna show why bishops are simply better than knights. And it does with e4, knight f6, knight c3, e5 and f4, the Vienna Gambit. He goes d5, which a move that I have seen a lot. Obviously threatening, obviously this is a counter gambit. Actually, it's not really a gambit because d5 is protected. But alright, I take on d5, he takes on f4, and I go d4, takes, and now you'll say, what? You just lost a bishop. By the way, yes, I just realized how to color arrows and highlights, so I'm gonna use this every time from now on. I love it. But yeah, as you can see, like, it's just a fork. But I can go queen to e2, I can block with the queen, and now his queen is pinned to the king, and it cannot take the bishop. So you have takes, bishop b6, takes, and now knight f3. We got castles, and now bishop g4, c3, strengthening my center, and creating the classic connect 3. He goes knight d7, rook ae1, maybe to move the knight. Sorry, I just love this thing so much. So yeah, so that the bishop is protected. But I move the bishop now, so bishop d3, rook ae8, and now h3, and I said, oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. I have to make my pawn structure worse. Because when he takes the knight, I cannot take with the rook, as he would just take my rook with check. So I have to take with the pawn. Now takes, rook e8, takes, and yeah, I want to unpack here. And now we have this endgame, which is a draw. But there are some imbalances that I have highlighted here. First of all, this is a 4-on-3, and this is a 2-on-3. And most importantly, black has a knight and I have a bishop. So it's a draw, but in the sense that it's very delicate. Now, I go b4, h5, bishop c4 for some reason. King f8, king f2, f5, king e3, g6, and now king f4. King g7, king g5, and now the black king is... I took a position, the black king is shouldered. He goes knight f6, I go a4. Knight d7, a5, the knight taking away this square for the knight. The knight cannot go anywhere. And this is another thing about knights. They can be easily blocked, like we'll see. He goes a6, I go bishop d5, b5, I had to take en passant. He takes with the bishop, with the knight, and now bishop b3. The computer says it's an inaccuracy, but I think it was a nice move, because his knight cannot go anywhere. It can only go backwards. So yeah, that's also why bishops are better than knights. Bishops can easily control knights. Like, look at this. It cannot go forward. Indeed, he goes backwards. Knight c8. I go c4, knight a7, bishop a4 so he cannot come here. Again, controlling this knight. He goes king f7, f4, king g6, king g7, and now here it is, baby, edge c5. Here we are, d takes c5, b takes c5. I now have two passed pawns, two connected passed pawns, shall I say, and these are a real threat for the black position. He goes knight b5. I should have taken, I don't know why I didn't. Maybe because I thought, ooh, he gets a passed pawn, so scary. But I also have mine, which is 3 squares away from winning. And the king is not in the square. Yeah, I really don't know why I didn't take. But I went d5. He goes knight c3, and now I sacrifice the bishop with c6. Now I completely didn't see knight takes pawn on d4, blocking the knight, blocking the pawn on c6. But he didn't calculate that either, and he took my bishop, and now it's over. As now I can go c7 and it is wraps. And this is the other reason why knights are worse than bishops. They are just too slow. Look at that. You will say, what are you saying? The promotion square is controlled, but it's not. Because now d6. He tries to go king f7, d7. You can't stop both pawns. You cannot stop both pawns. And yeah, that's a very nice game. I sacked the bishop. And here in this position, if this was a bishop, it could actually stop the pawn. Because this pawn is not going anywhere, and this pawn is not going anywhere. A bishop is just so much better, and you promote your pawn. So yeah, that's why bishops are better than knights. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!